Hello everyone, this is Devdutt Pattnaik. I am speaking as part of letsthinkaloud.com. I would like to invite you to my talk on 22nd August, Saturday morning at the Esplanade Recital Studio. Do come, where I will be talking about why do we dance and why do Mohini, Mahesh and Menaka dance in Hindu mythology. You see, one of the characteristic features in Hindu mythology, in the Puranic stories, is that gods dance. Everyone dances. The Apsaras in Indra's court dance. Shiva dances on Mount Kailas. Vishnu dances on the ocean of milk as Mohini. There are lots of stories about dancing gods. And we wonder, what are they trying to communicate? Is it the same dance that everybody is performing? Is it different dances? Is dance a metaphor for something else? Can we figure out through dance what is life, what is the purpose of life, what is the meaning of life? Is dance entertainment? Is dance enlightenment? Is dance enchantment? These are the points that we shall discuss in my talk. The myth is a controversial word. Controversial because people are stuck in an old colonial definition which was used in the 1950s, which says myth is falsehood. Modern contemporary definition of myth is subjective truth. Your truth and my truth. Specifically, it links to the truth of cultures. Every culture has a different assumption about how the world functions, the word myth is used for that. Other words used for this is discourse or meme. Mythology are stories, symbols and rituals which communicate this idea of a culture. So every culture will have a set of stories, symbols and rituals that it values, considers sacred, which it passes on from generation to generation, so that its notions of the world is passed on from one generation to another. Basically, myth tells us how people think. Another way of looking at myth is it's a map of the human mind. Now, in management, in businesses, we deal with people. Management is not about targets or tasks. It's ultimately about managing people. And if you're managing people, you need to understand the map of their mind. And mythology is a simple way of doing it because it provides you stories which help you understand the human animal better. And the better you understand human animal, the better you are at relationships. And better at relationships, you're better at business. Mythology is timeless, really. People would like to think that myth belongs to the past. But in the past, we had assumptions. In the present, we have assumptions. You see, we often overlook the fact that ideas like justice is also a myth. It's an imagination. It's a subjective truth. There is no objective proof that justice exists in the world. There's no objective proof that equality exists in the world. It's our aspiration, our dream, our hope, which is myth. Like God. God is an aspiration, a dream. We want to unite with God. We want to connect with God. So all these ideas basically help us understand what it means to be a human being. That's what mythology is all about. So it's not about past, it's not about present. It's about being forever what you are. The way you think, the way you feel, and how you structure your thoughts and minds, and what you think is the way the world functions, what is your purpose, what is your role. All this communicated in a fun way through stories, symbols and rituals. Well, do come for this talk. It's an opportunity for you to discover the Indian heritage, to see what makes it distinctive, and also to find out answers to some questions in your life, like what is purpose, what is value, what is meaning, and does culture really matter in modern times. Post my talk, I will be signing my books, so do carry your books with you if you have them, and if you don't, you can buy it at the venue. Thank you so much.